Hey everybody, this is Kara with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a twin flame reading for all water signs, so Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So welcome water signs. So I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread, 3 cards in each row. First row is how you feel about your twin flame and how you're feeling about the twin flame relationship. The second row is how your twin flame sees and feels about you and how your twin flame feels about the relationship. And then the third row will be the overall twin flame energy in your situation relationship and some guidance and messages regarding the outcome of your twin flame journey and relationship with your twin flame. Alrighty. And then I'll be using 2 decks to clarify and give further guidance. Those decks are the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck by Victoria Moseley. Sorry if I said that wrong. And the second deck will be the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen. Okay. All right, Spirit, help guide me. Give me some messages for all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in regards to their twin flame connection and relationship. Okay. How do the water signs feel about their twin flame and their twin flame relationship? How do they feel? How do the water signs feel? Water signs feel about their twin flame. That one wants to come. Water signs and their twin flame. Okay. Some flippers. Okie dokie. Ooh. All right. So the first card we have for you, water signs, is the 5 of Coins or the 5 of Pentacles. All right. So you are feeling left out in the cold by your twin flame. Okay. You're feeling forgotten. You're feeling, just completely shut out, left out. The coins are earth energy. So your twin flame could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or both of you could have earth energy in your charts. Okay. You could be also disabled, or you could be hurt right now physically or going through some type of health issues right now. And so that just adds to the fact that they've left you out in the cold. Gosh, I'm kind of feeling like maybe you're kicked out of the home or apartment you guys shared, or they dumped you. They called it off. Okay. I feel as though we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is a nostalgia card, and the upright, it's good memories. It's a soulmate connection. So in the reverse, I feel as though you, by being left out in the cold, you're thinking about all these memories, all these wonderful memories that you shared with them. And you do feel like you have this very, very strong, deep connection with your twin flame. However, you're kind of a little bit hurt and a little bit angry about feeling left out, or that they broke up with you. And so you're feeling a little bit emotionless, like you don't want to give emotions to them or put emotions into the relationship, and you're kind of a little angry. And so even when the fond memories are coming into your mind about your twin flame, you're kind of pissed off because they took that away from you. They took away the 6 of Cups upright energy away from you, by leaving you or dumping you or letting go of the twin flame connection. Or you feel as though you have to leave the connection because you no longer have these fond memories with that twin flame. Water signs, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We do have the Star card here on the table, Major Arcana. You're still hopeful about this connection. I do still feel like you love them. It's them leaving you out in the cold. It's them taking away your positive experience with them and your fond memories. Whatever they did to you, they took that away from you. However, you still have hope. You could have an Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. It's great that this came in the upright. So you're very hopeful. You could be praying, at night to the stars, looking up at the stars, wondering why, wishing upon a star. You're definitely intuitive. You've got 1 foot in the water. You are a water sign, but you also got 1 foot planted on the earth. Okay. And we've got earth energy. So you're like torn, you're conflicted, you're trying to maintain balance. You're trying to take care of yourself right now, but you do feel a little bit vulnerable. You feel a little bit naked. Figuratively, you feel, when someone shuts you out, you feel left out, vulnerable, naked. You feel like they took everything from you, metaphorically. Yeah. Very stoic, very somber energy from your row. Okay. How does the water signs twin flame feel about them in the relationship? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How does their twin flame feel and see them in the relationship? How does their twin flame see them for water signs? How does their twin flame see them? Water signs. That one wants to come. How do they feel? You could have an upper respiratory issue. 4 wanted to come out for your twin flame. All right, so how they feel about you, they feel like they want to walk away or they walked away already. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Changes. 8s are about change. They left you at night. They left you in the cold because here's your card in that vertical row. Right above them is the 5 of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold. They left you at night in the cold. They turned their back on you. They turned their back on all the cups and all the good memories that you had. Because here's the 6 of Cups in reverse. Look at all these cups that you put your time and your energy into, all these good memories you had with them. And now it's in the reverse. They just left them. Okay, but they're still standing. They're still standing because you do have a little bit of a hope. And they left the relationship a little bit intact. So I feel like they may have left you a little bit stupefied, or they left on ambiguous terms, as in they didn't provide you with an adequate closure of the relationship, because I do feel, well, I don't know how they feel quite. They feel like they're undecided, but more towards that they don't want the relationship. Next, I have 4 of Pentacles. So again, we have more earth energy on the board. Excuse me, I keep coughing. And I was fine a minute ago. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe they're leaving the relationship because they have money issues, financial issues. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's in the upright. You could have been with them for 4 months, 4 years. They're more worried about finances right now. Maybe they left you to take a job. Or maybe they left you because you weren't producing, you weren't adding value or money to the relationship, they thought. I don't know here. 4 of Coins. But are they going to rush back in? No. Okay, because in the upright, this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so air energy. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it's in the reverse. So they're not going to rush back in swiftly. Their thoughts are blocked. They don't want to communicate or talk right now. They're kind of just sitting around, worried about their own stability. Okay, they're feeling a lack of confidence. They're not feeling strong. Maybe they felt like they couldn't take care of you and give you and provide what you needed. They didn't have enough. And so they left you. They didn't know how to help you. They didn't know how to help you. They did not know how to provide you with emotional support that you needed. And you might have really needed it because you might have been going through some really tough times of your own. Financially, maybe you lost your job. Or physically, maybe you got injured or hurt or came down with something medically. And they just felt like they couldn't be there, couldn't help you. They weren't financially stable. I don't feel like you're talking right now, and I feel like that's on them. I feel like you maybe have reached out to them, but they've cut all communication. And there's something about confidence and strength for themselves. And it's not you, it's them figuring things out. They could be a Leo. So you could be dealing with some fire energy right there. Whew, okay, that energy is a little bit dense for sure. Spirit, what messages do you have for all water signs in regards to this twin flame? What overall messages do you have regarding this energy and the final outcome of this twin flame relationship for all water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, twin flame relationship. Twin flame relationship, all water signs. Okie dokie. And again, you got 4. Oh, 5. Okay, well, we'll do it. We'll do it. It wanted to come out. Needs to, oh, 6. There's some secrets because first it was 4 cards, then it was 5, then it was 6. Yeah. Okay. A little bit more to the story here. So, yeah, they left for work, career. They're more into their work right now and their finances. And I'm going to just tell you, they don't see you in that picture. They don't want to financially take care of you. Because they started out with 4 of Pentacles, keeping it really tight, okay? Cutting off communication from you, and they went to work. They're focused on work. And they're focused on building their stockpile because now they're close to 8 Pentacles. Changes in their finances. And I feel as though this is your energy. Now you're looking at all the cups that they left behind and you knocked them over. You're like these freaking memories, this jerk won't call me back, won't talk to me, left me out in the cold. Like now you're going through this weird grieving process where at first you were stoic and upset and thinking about all the positive memories and wondering if they would come back. And now you're upset at looking at the cup, the love, the romance, the relationship that they left behind and the spilt emotions from it. Like, how could you leave me? Then you have the Judgment card in reverse, Major Arcana. And I don't feel like the universe is the one who decided that this situation was going to play out the way it did. I feel as though that this was free will and was their choice. They had a choice to stay, but they also have free will and they decided to leave. And I don't feel like the universe or your angels or spirit guides really had a say because I don't feel like this was your decision. This was theirs. They left you. They left you. Okay. I don't feel like they're going to be coming back in quickly or swiftly because this is an action card, the 8 of Wands, fire energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But I don't see that their passion isn't there, and I don't see that they're going to take any action anytime soon. However, a little bit of positivity is we do have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel as though either this is you not wanting to look at your other options yet because you're still clinging on to this relationship. So if people were trying to tell you to move on, to date other people, you're just not seeing your other options right now. You're not ready for that, and that's okay. But I kind of also feel like, in a positive, if you're wondering if your twin flame is thinking about you or dating other people, I don't think that they're looking at anybody else right now. I don't think that that's their place right now. Not that they're thinking of you. I just think that they're busy. They're too preoccupied right now to even put thought into getting into another relationship where they have to give all of these emotions and love and stability emotionally to somebody else. And I feel like that was their problem with you, is that they weren't emotionally invested in the relationship, and maybe the commitment got too real too soon, and they weren't ready for that. And they have, finances and their career on their mind, not love. So I don't see them getting in another relationship with anybody anytime soon. I don't think they're really dating. I think they're finances and stability of their own in their career. And the last card is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So again, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have this in your charts, or they do. But the Queen of Swords is about truth, and she's got her thoughts and her ideas planned out, and she knows it, and she doesn't take crap, and she tells it like it is. But this is in reverse, kind of like the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there's no communication going on right now from you or them. There's some truth here. Remember, I pulled out these cards and they look like 3, and then they look like 4, and then they look like 5, and then they look like 6. So I feel like there's some deception, not things, maybe not necessarily lying that's happened in this relationship, but there's other forms of lying in philosophy. And omission is definitely one of the fallacies in philosophy. And it is a way of lying and deception. And so I feel as though they were hidden. The cards were hidden on top of each other. So I feel like your twin flame is hiding something from you. They didn't tell the whole truth. They told some of the truth, but not all of it. Maybe they didn't tell you the complete reason why they left. Or they hid financial means. They had a means of taking care of you, but they didn't tell you. They told you, I only have this much, and then they left you, and then you found out they actually had more than that. If you're in the middle of a separation or a divorce, it could have been that. Like, they could have helped you out more financially, but then come to find out they had this, and so that's what made you kick over the cups, because you're kind of pissed that they lied to you and they made this decision that was against, kind of the connection, Yeah. Gosh, I kind of feel like they're kind of like selfish, and like this was kind of like chintzy. Like, really? Like, the ending of this didn't feel like what's that word? Cataclysmic. I love that word, but I can't say it. Cataclysmic. Like, it wasn't like the Tower, it wasn't like I don't see like a love triangle. I don't see like they cheated on you, infidelity, or something big. It feels very chintzy, like cheap. It feels like they cheap shotted you. You know what I mean? When they left you, like I could hear like your friends and family saying like, really? Like, you don't need them then. If they're gonna treat you like that and leave you and dump you over that, like that's kind of how it feels. All right. What other messages do you have, Spirit, for this twin flame relationship for all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? What is this twin flame connection for all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? One more. Oh, well, crud. I'm feeling some aggression and some irritation a little bit too. So, engagement in the reverse. You guys could have been engaged and they called it off. They left you at the altar. They left you out in the cold. Embarrassing. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. No, it's not. It's in the reverse. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. That's kind of confusing. Honeymoon. They're on their honeymoon financially. They're on their own honeymoon. Or maybe, if they did that, that's hecka messed. Like, they left you at the altar. You were engaged. You were going to get married. They left you out in the cold. They actually had more money than they said they had. And then they took the honeymoon later without you. Like, they still took the trip to Cabo, and you saw it on social media. Like that was where we were supposed to go. It's kind of the vibe I got. This is a general reading, and that was pretty descriptive. So that could only like maybe resonate with one of you water signs, but that's just the energy I got. Yeah. Messed up. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I think that's a message for you, water signs. I said this, I believe, in my air twin flame video. Just because you have a twin flame doesn't necessarily mean that you were meant to be together for the whole duration of your incarnation in this time. This twin flame, definitely is someone you've been connected to, but maybe this incarnation, this twin flame connection isn't as strong as maybe your past lives or even your future lives. In whatever situation, even if you do eventually get back with your twin flame, hypothetically, I don't feel like you guys are together right now. This whole situation of what's happened and transpired within the last several months with your twin flame is definitely for you, it's been a learning experience. And you know what I mean? Forgiving somebody is not for them. It's nice for you to forgive somebody and take the guilt off their mind and heart. However, forgiveness is really so you can move on. And so you can get out of this 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups energy, 6 of Cups in reversed. It's to free yourself, because it's the emotions are physically and mentally weighing on you and making you kind of sick as well. And it's hurting, you know. And I kind of feel as though, like, if you were to talk to them, and like, I feel like this is you don't beg for them back right now. I feel like they just kind of don't care. They're not listening. They're not being very sensitive. Yeah. Sorry. Lastly, let's get some final overall energies and words, messages of this twin flame connection. Any other messages Spirit has for water signs and their twin flame connection? Any other messages? Those wanted to stay. Harmony, hope, listening in the reverse, and thought. You need to focus on being balanced again and harmonious. This situation with your twin flame did not feel very balanced or harmonious. I feel like they took that away from you. So focusing on that going forward, I do, and here we go, like the Star card. You have the Star card on the board and you have hope. You have so much hope in this connection. And you know what they say, you know, if you think positive thoughts, you're going to manifest it if you think hard enough about it. So I do feel as though you still want this individual in your life, and you may just have enough power by being so optimistic and hopeful that you do manifest it. However, Spirit's saying manifest that, but with harmony, because you don't want to manifest something back into your life that's not going to be harmonious. Okay. You have listening in the reverse. I don't feel as though, like I said, there's no communication right now. They don't want to listen. They don't want to talk. We have the Queen in the reverse, the 8 of Wands in reverse. Be mindful of that. Maybe give it some time to talk to them. You know, there's birds in this picture. So, you know, oftentimes in history, birds were sent with messages, you know, like pigeons, you know, they would tie the message to their ankles and they'd fly to somebody. So maybe wait on sending messages to your twin flame because you need to wait for a time when they're ready to listen. That could have been an issue with the relationship where you both had a hard time with your communication skills, where you maybe talked more than you listened. Okay. And then the last card is thought. And I think this is you. You're very deep in thought. And I think it goes along with this forgiving and learning. Okay. In your thoughts, in your solitude and your solidarity, okay, you're going to figure out that for this whole situation experience with your twin flame is really a learning experience about forgiveness too. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. I can definitely feel the energy of this reading. I don't envy the energy. Now, whether or not this twin flame situation is going to work out or not is a big fat question mark, but I'm leaning more towards no, not right now. But you do have hope in the Star on the board, and that's a lot. That's a lot of hope. It could just be one-sided. It could just be you being hopeful. However, I think you need to give this period of time, its honeymoon period of itself, for a few months is what I'm feeling, and kind of check back in and see where everything's at. Maybe just give, you know, it some divine timing. Maybe let the person go out into the world and do them for a second, and maybe that's going to make them realize all the fond memories that you guys shared, and maybe they will connect with you. But I feel as though that they're really over here. Keep doing you and just try to take it day by day. Okay. All right. That was the twin flame reading for all water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I do hope these messages from Spirit resonated with you. If they did, I would love to hear your comments and feedback in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would really love that. Don't forget to click the bell notification if you'd like notifications of when I post videos. Again, I am doing milestone contests for free private personal readings. That information is in the description box below. 2 ways of entry: subscribing and leaving positive and thoughtful comments. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. That information is in the description box below. And feel free to email me regarding any questions you have, or to schedule a private reading at FollowYourArrowTarot@gmail.com. All right, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm sending you strength and hope and patience in regards to your twin flame connection. And I wish you well, and I look forward to having you back here at my channel. Have a wonderful day.